Good morning, everyone. My name's Cassie, and this is week 2 of Sex and Cinema. And for this assignment, we were asked to review a list of women actors and choose one and do a sort of bio on them. For this task, there were many great women to choose from, many of which I couldn't figure out how to say their or pronounce their name, but that's really irrelevant. Anyway, I chose to look into Pearl White. Her name originally caught my attention due to the two colors in her name. A lot of the women looked really strong, but like I said, I was distracted by her name. Her name, I just thought that, but that as well is not pertinent information to the assignment. Looking deeper into her life, she was very adventurous and daring. I respect that a lot. It was really a hard time for women in film, and she just kind of went above and beyond. She was born on March 4th of 1989 in Green Ridge, Missouri, and lived until August 4th, 1938, where she died of cirrhosis of the liver in France. She was 49 years old. She was the youngest of 5 children and began her touring at the age of 18, which I find really young, but in those times it was about average. She eventually signed with the Powers Film Company in 1910. After this first contract, she began signing companies left and right. She made a lot of films. Some of the famous roles included The Exploits of Elaine, which aired in 1914, The Iron Claw of 1916, and The Lightning Raider of 1919. Again, like I said, these were only a few of her films. She made many, in all of which she does her own stunts, which I find really impressive. These films and many more became so popular they were shown in other countries, just to name a few: India, Japan, and Italy. As a result of those showings, fan mail flooded in left and right. She became extremely popular. This also solidified that this woman had made a breakthrough in the film industry. The movies that made her most popular were known as serials, but in the beginning of the 20s, the popularity of these films kind of went down, and then the featured films became something that was more popular. She did, in fact, try to transition into these films, but she did not. Something just didn't work with her with those. The companies didn't like her, she didn't like them, so it just kind of didn't work out for her. While she did try and fail, she ended her career with a rough $2 million, which I find not too bad. Some of the sources that I read said that she invested her money wisely and was able to move to Paris. When she did move to Paris, she made one last film that became an almost instant hit in the States, known as The Perils of Paris. After she made this movie, she retired in luxury and passed away in 1938. I did read in one source that she was in the middle of another movie, but I don't remember if she had. I don't believe she finished that one. I believe that this woman had a great impact on film due to the fact that she insisted on doing all of her own stunts. That to me is worthy of respect in any situation, male, female, in the 1920s or in 2019. It really doesn't matter. I think doing your own stunts is quite amazing. You're putting yourself in danger and you know it, you're accepting it. I think that this woman knew what she wanted to do, and there was no stopping her. She had a goal, and she was going to set out to reach it. By doing her own stunts and being in these movies, it gave her a unique twist to her name and helped her rise to the fame that she had wanted to reach. And I think she did a very good job at doing that. So that's all I have on Pearl White. So come back next week for a different assignment. Thanks. Bye.